Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. And who's going to win here today? That is my question. We have some match play ready to kick off. All right, let's go. Looks like he's setting up here around 135 yards out. Second shot here on the first. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Come on, go in your hole. And the chip drops on in for you. That'll be your birdie. And if he can sink this, that's going to have the hole. All square after the first hole of this match. Got a par 3 for the second hole. They're going with the 5-iron here. Okay, let's see what you do here. That one dialed in, didn't you? This one's just a 5-footer. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. He's got a 3-footer here. And that will do. And that hole will be halved. Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing on its line. Oh, this could go.
Get in that motherfucker. Let's go.
Fantastic work. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Ooh, just missed. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. And fourth hole coming up. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Oh, looking good off the tee. And he's setting up around 250 yards out. Here's your second shot on the fourth. If this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. I think this one's moving to the right. Right by. And here's what you're dealing with for a birdie. That one drops for your fourth birdie of the day. I'm liking that. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the fifth hole is a par 4. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. That was good stuff. $11 feet to the cup for him. I think this one's breaking to the left. And that drops for him. That's his birdie. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And that hole's halved. Hole number 6. Great swing. And let's see how he does on this hole. Here's their 7-iron. Right by the hole. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, could it be? All right, as that one drops down in the bucket, you won this hole. And after that one, you're 2 up. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. There we go. Great contact. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. And let's see what happens. He's got 145 yards to the pin. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. There you go. That's what you want. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And there it is. He gets it to go. All right, if you sink this, you'll take the match dormy. Nice putt. That's for birdie number 7 on the day. And that hole will be halved. And now for the par 5, 8th hole. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. All right, here's his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 8th. Look at you, putting for eagle here. And a 9-foot putt for him. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And the putt drops for eagle. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. And the putt drops and your round's done. And the match is over and you have won. Finishing the match at 2 up on your opponent. Good work. Congratulations. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon. Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We are just playing the front 9 of this course today. Good luck in your round today. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Second shot here on the first. Hopefully we get a bounce to the left. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. Looks like a right to left break. And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie. Okay, you need this putt to have the hole. And we are all square after the first hole. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Okay, let's send it. There we go. Good shot. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, second shot here on the second. Okay, we're on the green. This is a long shot, but he could make it. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh! Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh, look at this thing. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that one, you are one up. Teeing her up here on a long par 5. Nice shot. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. Nicely played out of that fairway bunker. He got some distance on it too. And second shot here on the third. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. And he's setting up from 120 yards out. Looks like this one's going left. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. Oh, hello. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, ever so close to pulling down that eagle. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. All right, no need for him to putt that out. We'll head to the next hole. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. Okay, now we go to the 4th. We got a par 3. Oh, you put a nice swing onto that one. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And they've gone with the 6-iron on this one. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, brutal. And if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. All right, he gets it to go, and that will win the hole. Well, that hole didn't really go our way, did it? And now we saunter onto the tee of the par 4 5th hole. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Got about 125 to the pin. Ooh, that was a beauty. Hey, that's another green in regulation. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And you're 2 up after that hole. And we are on the 6th hole now. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Come on, give us a kick to the right. Well, that'll do for now. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Long putt for him, that's all I'll say. I think it's breaking to the left. And that will drop. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole. And this one's breaking just a little wee bit to the right.
Get in there. I ain't gonna turn.
Oh,
Bitch.
Yeah, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's make up for it on the next one, maybe. And the 7th hole is a par 4.
I'm gonna close the deal.
Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? Looking good off the tee. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. And here's our second shot on the 7th. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. This one's looking pretty dialed. And look at that, nestling it up nice and close. Well done. And now this from 5 feet. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
No way it just stuck up there like that.
And he's hitting out of the
No way.
rough here, just the first cut. Shouldn't be too awkward out of here, just in the first cut. And this is his attempt at birdie. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Yikes, that went right by. All right, it's simple. Sink this, win match. I think this is going to go right to left.
Get in there. You son of a bitch.
A little too hard. And a 5-foot putt for him. And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. And that hole will be halved. And the 9th hole, we have a par 3. They've gone with the 7-iron.
It's a great shot.
Okay, let's see what you got here.
I think that's a better shot.
Oh my goodness, that almost went down. All right, he's got this left for the bird. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right.
Game over.
Okay, sink this putt and you will win the match. Let's go. And I thought this would happen. You went ahead and beat your opponent. And, well, I'm glad you did. That was a fun watch. Glad to be along for the ride. And that's going to do it for our round here today. Thank you ever so much for playing. And hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
Fucking birdie. Unbelievable.
Hello there, and welcome to the game that is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and it's just going to be the back 9 of this one today. Okay, let's go low. Nicely played. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And from here, he's setting up around 155 yards out. All right, second shot on the 10th. This one's your third. Ooh, that chip almost went. And this putt's going to put him one up. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. Your friend will start out at 1 up after the first hole. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Okay, give this a smash. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Taking this one with the 8 iron. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck. You got a double break in this. It goes left and then right. Good luck. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, that was close. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Look out. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, he's got this left for par. And to have the hole. All right, your opponent's giving you that one, and we'll take it. Let's go to the next. And the 12th hole is a par 5. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Unfortunately, I think this is beach bound. And setting up here in a fairway bunker. Oh, you got a lot done there. You got distance, you got out of the sand, you got a nice lie. Good stuff. Okay, he's setting up around 250 yards to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. 14-footer. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Oh, almost. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. All right, a par 3 here on the 13th. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Ooh. And here he is setting up for this putt. If it drops, he goes 3 up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And now this from 4 feet. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. Okay, your friend's gonna give us that little putt. That was nice of them. And we'll head to the next. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. And the 14th hole is next. This one is a par 4. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Yes, that's a good swing. And here we go. This is his second shot. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, that hole's
looking good here.
Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. Here we go. Let's let this one go. That ball's going for days. It's never going to come down. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. Second shot here on the 15th. Nice work. That was some good golf. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on.
There's too many
And if
missed
this
putts.
putt drops, he's going to go 3 up. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. Okay, after that one, your friend is 3 up on you. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Well, looking forward to this hole. I'm okay with that. And this one is from 23 feet. Breaking pretty hard to the left. This one's looking decent. Looking very good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And if he sinks this next putt, he takes the match. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
Maybe we'll get a rematch. We'll get to play him again. Played terrible.
Okay, this fella's all done here today. Well, that's too bad. Your friend will finish this match at 3 up, and you couldn't beat them today, but maybe next time. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time.
There's a rematch. We can't afford to lose, though. We just lost a lot of points.
A big hello to you from myself, John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Today we start with a par 4 first hole. Let's rip this little ball into the fairway and be on our way. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Oh, you hit that one well. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Ooh, it almost went down. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And in the hole. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up for the match. All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. This could be a bit long. Let's see how it goes. Looking forward to see what you do here. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? Okay, he's got this one for birdie. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. This one's going to the left. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. This putt's around 5 feet away.
Just can't make the putts when it matters.
Have the hole if you sink this. Okay, your opponent's going to concede this putt, and we're going to head to the next hole now. And that hole's halved. And this one's a par 4 here on the third.
Got to start guarding them better too, though. Leaving myself tough putts.
All right, load up. Let's let this go. that ball was launched. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Shot's looking good. And here's your second shot on the third. And that will play. Thank you very much. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And that hole will be halved. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. Well, let's see what you got. Well done. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. Oh. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. It's breaking to the left, I think. This one's tracking. Oh, yep. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Finally.
All square after that hole. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Fairway has a downslope in the landing area, so keep that in mind. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Yeah, that'll work. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough. Oh, he almost got that chip to go. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Looking good so far? This really looks good. Oh, and the putt won't go. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. I guess that was a good hole tapping in for birdie. And that hole will be halved. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Beauty of a swing there. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. This one's fairway bound. All right, this is his second. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Let's get a little kick left here. Nailing another approach. Nice. Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh! And this putt to go one up for the match. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. So good. And just one up on your friend after that hole. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Oh, yeah, going for it. That's what I like to see. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. it's going right by. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Continues to be online. Oh, and it doesn't
It's
go
fucking
down.
ridiculous.
Oh!
Ridiculous.
Let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will go. And that hole will be halved. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Well, that one's going down into the water. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
And more ridiculousness.
Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. I think this one will go left to right. Oh, almost in there.
We caught a break.
And this will save your par. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. I think this looks pretty safe. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
It's going to take an eagle to beat us.
And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin. All right, if you can get this to go, it is yeah, it's worth celebrating. We'll put it that way. This one's way out there. Let's see what goes down. Oh, this has my attention. Continuing. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless.
So many edges burnt, man.
Back
Wow.
all square if they
I'll
drop
probably make this. This wasn't that bad. Should I buy a can that long one? So I would expect we're going to a playoff hole.
I think he's put it on a good line. This one's still on track.
We got lucky
again.
again.
The putt misses. He did well to get it there, though. He's putting this next one for birdie. All right, if this putt drops, you're going to be the winner. Okay, finishing your round with a tap. Okay, great job out there today. The match is over, and you've managed to walk away the winner at 1-up. And that's going to do it for me. My job's done. Hopefully, we'll see you again around here real soon, though. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And match play is happening at the moment. Hopefully you can get off to a hot start. Let's see what you can do out there. All right, let's get to it. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Yeah, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. I'm glad it's him and not me.
That's how you lose a hole.
Kind of a long putt to deal with. I think this is going to go right to left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to drop. 7-foot putt coming up. And nothing big to report after that first hole. We're all square. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, let's send it. You managed to get a good swing on that. And this one's around 175 yards out. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Ah, no good. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. But I think it's breaking to the left. This putt's about 4 feet. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole. And that hole's halved. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Might be a little bit long. Let's see what happens. Second shot on the third. Oh, take a look at this. That was good. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. He's got about a 3-footer here. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the fourth hole, and we have a par 4. Looking good off the tee. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Good job. Okay, second shot here on the fourth. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. And now you're left with this putt to have the hole. And you're showing us how it's done. Fourth birdie of the day so far. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the fifth. Here's a look at their 5-iron. Have a good tee shot. That'll do for the approach. Here's a 17-foot putt. And just a little bit of a break to the right on this, I think. It could be a good one. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. Well, grab a new ball and take it from there. We're in the deep stuff here. And this will be his second shot. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh yeah, that'll do. And this putt's going to put him one up. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And the seventh will be a par 4. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. All right, great stuff. That held on to the fairway. Okay, time to send it. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. And you got to make sure you got enough juice to get it up that slope on the green. I think you might have caught that one a bit firm. Hang on a bit. This might be just what we wanted. I'll take that. And this putt from 4 feet. All right, now if you want to have the hole, you've got to make this putt. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And this is the 8th hole. We got par 5. Those tee shots should play. Okay, let's go. Pound this one in the fairway. Really nice swing. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. That'll do. And this one's about 210 from the pin.
We need this to be a dart. We need this to be a dart.
Oh, yeah. That's going to do just nicely. This next putt is for his eagle. I think this one's going left to right. And the eagle will drop. Okay, 8 feet. Now that was a golf shot. And that hole will be halved. And the 9th hole is a par 3.
All comes down to this.
Could be slightly too much club. All right, let's go. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. Well, in actuality, you are on the green. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. Look at this one breaking pretty hard to the left here. So far, so good. It's still tracking. Oh, somehow it doesn't go.
Been that kind of day on them long putts, burning them edges. Just can't knock them down.
So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh. He's got 3 feet to go.
Tough game. That's a heartbreaker.
This time, you didn't end up on top. Maybe next time, though. There is always next time. And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully, we'll do it again soon.
Seesawing all day long. Seesaw, seesaw, seesaw. Crazy.
Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. All right, let's go. Full send. Here we go. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Nice swing on there. He looks to be about 130 yards away. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And second shot here on the first. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? And here you go, birdie putt coming up here. I think we got a left to right break here. Looking pretty good. Nicely done. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And he drops it in for the bird. And all square after the first hole.
One answer separates Ty and Matthew. We are at 30 seconds.
All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole.
Types of dogs.
Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Oh, yeah, catching that downslope. That'll give you a few extra yards. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And we're setting up about 120 yards out.
Life, diabetes, there's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of people to see and things to do. That's why you choose Blue Sun to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with carb study. Blue Sun, bring off the day.
I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Still going good. Oh, has a chance. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. He's got a 10-foot putt here. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. And that hole will be halved. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Okay, let's see what you do here. You make good contact. And from here, he's setting up with around 170 yards to the pin. And second shot here on the third. Good shot out there. Nicely played. Okay, he's eyeing this one up. He's got a long putt ahead of him. Let's tune in, see what happens. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. The putt goes down and you won this hole. Fantastic work. You're one up after that one. And now we're teeing up on the fourth. Holy spicoli, that was smashed. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Well, let's see what happens for this fella in the bunker. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin.
I get lucky catching that ridge.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And let's see how he gets out of this one. Okay, he needs this to save his putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, still looking good. Will it go? Oh, and he gets it to go. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're 2 up after that one. Okay, setting up on a short par 4 today. Ooh, watch this one run now. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Looks like he's about 100 yards out. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Well done. That's another green in regulation. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. This one's about 7 feet away. And that hole will be halved. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Silky swing. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. here's his second shot. All right, we've got an elevated green. Might need some more club. Well, that's too bad. Well, we'll be out of here at some point. Still in the rough currently, but you know, I'm having good thoughts, positive vibes. Setting up here with a 39-foot putt. Looks like he got a line on this. Oh, so close. And he needs this to win the hole. Okay, we will give that putt to the opponent. And we'll lose the hole in the process, but another hole coming up. We'll get him there. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. And here's their 8-iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here we go. This is for birdie. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. And now we have the par 4 8th. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well, you made good contact with that one. And from around 200 yards out, let's see what he does. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Okay, out of that sand and onto the green. I'm liking it. And he's swinging this out to the left. All right, if you sink this next putt, you're going to win the match. Let's go. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And with that, I must leave you. We'll see you again real soon, though, hopefully, right? Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Sounds like fun already. We're into some match play golf here today. This is looking like a good time. Have a good round today. I'm liking it. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. Nothing wrong with that. This is his third shot. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And your opponent's giving you that putt. We can head to the next. Off to a great start here. You're one up after the first hole of this match. Teeing it up on the second hole. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Should be interesting. He's got 23 feet to go. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, and he makes it. And this putt for the birdie. I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right. Ooh, almost. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Seven iron on display here. Oh my, almost in there. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. And here's your second shot on the third. Well judged on that one. And this putt right here will put him at one up. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. Well, unfortunately, that hole didn't do anything for you. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. right, let's let this one go. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. And here's our second shot on the fourth. And it looks like we have an uphill slope on the green, so got to make sure we get over that. Nice. That was the club. About 9 feet to the hole from here. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. Oh, yeah, that was fantastic. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the fifth hole, we have a par 5 ahead of us. All right, let's send this ball away. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. We've got about 2:15 to go from here. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This approach is heading left. This one's about 25 feet out. I think this one's breaking to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Yeah, it's still looking good. Ooh, and he just couldn't get that to drop. Maybe got this putt to win the hole. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. Oh, just slipped by. All right, this putt for the birdie. Okay, your opponent's going to give us that short putt, so yeah, we'll head to the next. Okay, that one went. And that hole's halved. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, nice. Catching some extra yards on the downslope here. Let's see it run. Good shot. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Maybe a little too strong on this. He's got a very long putt in his future here. Let's see what he does. Starting this way out to the right. Let's watch it. Okay, you need this to win the hole. This one's going to the left. So far, so good. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. He's got a 3-footer here. All right, you gave him a little gift there, letting him have that putt. We're going to head to the next hole, see what we can do.
Dude, we can't putt. This is crazy.
That hole will be halved. And the par 4 7th hole.
We could putt. We could be dangerous.
All right, give this a rip. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Second shot here on the 7th. Is this gonna go? And that's gonna do nicely. Great shot out there. He's got about a 3-footer here. And there we go. All right, sink this one to have the hole. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. And now I present you with the par 3 8th. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Maybe this will kick left. That'll play pin high, well judged. And here we go for the birdie. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And if he sinks this next putt, we're going dormy. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4.
Looks like we're stuck.
Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely.
It's probably game right there. And we're going to take a little break after this.
And here he is with an 18-foot putt. I think this one's going left to right. Almost. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. He's got 3 feet to go. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Well, you didn't get the win here today. Your opponent's going to take this one. Your opponent will walk away 1 up on you. Better luck next time. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Yeah, lost like 60 points.